D here, and I want to talk about Dexter Resurrection Season 2 Wishlist. So, a lot of set photos have leaked of the New York Ripper, the guy that's playing him. He's in a wheelchair, and so I'm kind of like confused about like what angle they're going for this year. Because in season 1 of Dexter Resurrection, the New York Ripper, they portrayed him as like some crazy serial killer, and like he's very vicious the way he kills and everything. So I'm pretty confused about the angle that they're going for in this season. So hopefully it works out and it's pretty good, but I don't know. It's kind of weird how they have the New York Ripper in a wheelchair, because he doesn't look intimidating at all. So I'm not sure what angle they're going for this year on Dexter Resurrection Season 2. Also, they have a new serial killer called the Five Borough Killer. He's like the head antagonist this year. So I'm really interested to see what he's about and his backstory, and also learn about him. So it's looking like the lineup for Dexter Resurrection Season 2 is going to be pretty good, guys. We have a lot of new serial killers coming out. Also, don't forget about Al, aka Rapunzel. He escaped after Season 1 of Dexter Resurrection. He's the only killer that got away from Dexter, I think, in the whole history of Dexter. So that's pretty interesting that he escaped. And everybody knows, like, you don't escape from Dexter for too long. He always gets his guy or girl, on his table. So I really hope, guys, that they show Dexter catching Rapunzel, because he has his file at the end of Season 1 of Dexter Resurrection. He grabbed this file, so he has all the information on Rapunzel, on where to find them, and where he's at. So I really, really hope in Dexter Resurrection Season 2 we can see Dexter catch Rapunzel and put him on his table and do what Dexter does. I will be very upset if they show that as like a quick flashback scene or something like that. I don't want to see a off-screen takedown of Rapunzel. I want you to show the whole thing from start to finish, where he catches them and gets them on the table and takes them out. I don't want it to be some 5-second flashback scene. Please, we've been waiting so long for this. So yeah, I really hope they do us justice and they show us Dexter tracking down Rapunzel and getting him on his table. If they show that whole thing, give us like 2 episodes of that, I will be so happy. Don't just give us a 5-second flashback off-screen kill, guys. Please don't do that to us. And next, it looks like it's going to be a 4-year time jump from the photos I've seen in the leaks. So in the leaks, Harrison is a cop. So if you remember in Dexter Resurrection Season 1, Harrison was going to Carrington College for criminology. He was looking to become a police officer. And so it looks like in this new season, Harrison does become a police officer. So that's pretty cool. And so I want to see how that dynamic's going to work between him and Dexter. How is that going to work? That Dexter's, committing crimes and, I mean, yeah, he's taking out bad people, but still, like, it's still a crime what he's doing. And then you have Harrison, who's like the anti-crime person, right? He's trying to stop people from committing crimes. So they have like a dynamic now that's going to come into play in Season 2. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, it looks like they got rid of Gigi, which was Harrison's girlfriend in the first season. I really wish they would have kept her. She seemed like a pretty cool character for him. She had a lot of cool jokes and stuff. And so now it looks like Harrison's going to be dating another, like a police officer like him, like the the daughter of the police chief that he works for. So that's going to be interesting according to the leaks. And also Claudette Wallace, she found at the end of Dexter's season 1 Resurrection, she found the New York Ripper's file, and his name is Don Frampt, so she knows who the New York Ripper is. So it's going to be interesting if Claudette and Oliva, the detectives, if they can, it's going to be interesting if they catch the New York Ripper, because they have his information, so they should be able to track him down. They know where he's at, so that's going to be interesting to see if that happens this season. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I really want to see that dynamic play in Dexter Resurrection Season 2. And I don't know. I feel like the end of Dexter, the end is probably going to be Harrison bringing Dexter in. I just have a feeling maybe that would be pretty crazy to see. But yeah, and then also another big leak is Charlie is back in Season 2. So I'm excited to see Charlie back, and according to the leak, she's supposed to like team up with Dexter and help him. So that's pretty cool. Charlie was a good character in Dexter Resurrection Season 1. Now that Prater's gone, she, at the end of Season 1, she left to go take care of her sick mother, but it looks like she's back. Maybe her mother passed away and then she doesn't really have anything else to do, so she comes back with Dexter to team up. Maybe she feels bad for all the things she did for Prater, that she wants to make amends or redeem herself, so she's gonna help Dexter catch these killers. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, guys, I'm excited for Dexter Resurrection Season 2. I will say, I hope for Season 2 that we can get like some story of the New York Ripper, because I know in Season 1 they had all the serial killers, like the Gemini Killer, the Lady Vengeance, the Tattoo Collector, Rapunzel. They had all these serial killers, but they didn't show any backstory on them. They didn't show like any of their kills. Like they didn't show anything. So I was pretty disappointed with that. I wish we could have got more backstories of the other serial killers. So I hope in this season with the Five Borough Killer, the Yonkers Slayer, and the other serial killers, the New York Ripper, I hope we get to see their backstories and get more information about them, like see some of their previous kills. I just think it adds to the deeper character depth, and it enriches the season, and it just makes it so much better. I know they're capped for time and they can only do so many episodes, but if they can cut out some of the filler stuff in there, I feel like they can add more depth to the characters by showing, I mean, even just like little clips or something of their kills would add a lot of depth to these characters. So that's what I'm hoping for Season 2 they do. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments, are you excited for Dexter Resurrection Season 2? It's coming out very, very soon. Let me know. It's been your boy D. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.